open your grammar book and begin with me future tense. Okay kids, so today's topic is chapter 12, future tense. Future tense. Children, by the name itself, future means future. You might have heard the future, right? Future means जो बाद में होता है, right? बाद की बात हम जब डिस्कस करते हैं, कुछ भी करते हैं, that is future. कि हम फ्यूचर में न्यू हाउस लेंगे, it is not right now, but बाद में, right? Future tense. Verbs in the future tense describe an actions that are expected to take place later, right? So it shows that verbs, what is verbs? Actions, right? Actions that will take actions in the future tense. Describe an actions. So verbs in the future tense, ये जो future tense के verbs होते हैं वो बताते हैं. अब future tense के verbs क्या होंगे? We will discuss later. Okay, describe an actions कि वो describe करते हैं actions को that are expected to take place later. Okay, वो actions जो भी हम expect कर रहे हैं कब होंगे, वो take place कब होंगे, कब action होगा, later, बाद में. Clear? So future tense refers that actions which takes place later, right? That is future tense. In simple words we can say the actions which will happen in the future. जो भी actions future में होगा that is future tense. In a simple words. Now take example. Shefali will study maths. So here will this is the verb, future verb which shows that Shefali will study maths. Shefali maths पढ़ेगी. She is not studying right now. वो पढ़ी नहीं है but वो पढ़ेगी, right? I shall go to the market. मैं market जाऊँगा, right? So I can say I will join English class. मैं English class join करूँगा, right? So these all actions which will take place in the future, these refers the future tense. That is known as future tense. Okay class. As we have already done the example, right? So now take one more example once again. Riya will eat chocolate, right? First we move to the example. Clear? You can see the here example. Riya will eat chocolate. So children, here when we make a sentence in the future tense, when we find the future tense, we just have to see whether will is there or not. Clear? हमें ये देखना है if will is there or shall is there, then it is future tense. Will and shall, right? Will and shall is there, then it is future tense. Now where do we have to use will and shall? Now we have to remember this. Where do we have to use will and shall? Whenever in this sentence we find will and shall, we see that it is a future tense, right? Okay, now we use shall with I and we. So class, we always use shall with I and we. You can see the example here. I shall eat. I shall eat banana. Clear? So when the subject is I, we use shall. When the subject is I, we use shall. Next, when this, okay, you can say we shall celebrate picnic. We shall celebrate picnic. We shall celebrate party. We shall celebrate festival, right? Next, we use with he, she, it, you. So will is used with when the sentence is beginning with he, she, it, you and any singular nouns, right? So just remember one point, that shall is used with only two. Shall is used only with two. I and we. I and we. I and we, right? And with rest we use will, like he, she, it, you and singular nouns, plural nouns, whatever it is, right? Singular nouns and plural nouns, even plural nouns, right? So just you have to remember shall is used with I and we. Simple. Shall is used with I and we, and with rest we use will. But children, nowadays in speaking, basically in speaking and even sometimes in writing also, nowadays people mostly use will in the future tense. Will का use future tense में भी करते हैं, like shall की जगह भी will use करते हैं. Like I will go to market. We will go to market. Right? We will go to market. I will go to market. They will go to market. Right? We will cook food. I will cook food. Mostly we use, but here you don't have to. Just speaking, in speaking you can use right now, but in writing you just have to write shall only. Here you just have to write shall. With I and we use shall. And the sentence, you know, subject, will, shall, and then the first form of verb. First form of verb, then object. Clear? With will and shall we always use first form of verb. First form of verb. Clear? Okay. Now let's do an exercise to make it more clear. Okay students. So first of all you should know how to change the sentence, how to frame the sentence. First is subject, then we use will, shall, then first form of verb means root verb. जो भी आपको first root verb होती है, that is first form of verb, then object. This is the rule to make a future tense sentence, right? So how to make a subject? Subject can be noun like I, he, she, Ria, anyone. Okay, now we take Tommy, right? Tommy. Then we will, with Tommy what will we are going to use? Will or shall? Will. We have studied that shall is only used with I and we. So we are going to learn about will. Tommy will. Now any verb we can do. Tommy will sing a song. Sing is a verb. A song. Right? So according to the rule we will frame a sentence. Tommy will sing a song. Now next exercise. I read a book. Right? Sorry kids. What do you have to do? You have to change these sentences into, change it into future. Right? This is your question. Change it into future tense. Now change into future tense. So now these sentences are given to us and we have to change it into future tense. So according to the rule we will move. Subject is I. Now what we have to do? I read a book. So I shall read a book. I shall read a book. There shall is used with I and we. Kareem plays cricket. So here Kareem, singular noun, right? So Kareem will play cricket. Next, Tinu sings a song. So Tinu again, one single name. Tinu will sing a song. Right? And the last is Jacob and Kim study together. So here two subjects are given to you, Jacob and Kim. Right? So what we are going to do? Same will. Jacob and Kim will study together. Right? Clear? So just remember where you have to use will shall. Will shall is used with I and we and it is same. I shall read a book. Kareem will play cricket. Tanu sings a song. So Tanu will sing a song. Jacob and Kim will study together. So we are. I hope this chapter is clear to you, right? And this will be your homework even. This exercise you have to note down in your classwork notebook. Okay. Thank you.